Bisa diam nih. Udah. Kebanyakan ngaca anjir. Waduh, Esposito sing ada nih. Beneran cowok. Ada. Rumpus. Mah. Nyang. Nyang.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming and will last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pressing high and with purpose. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues.
And the volley! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Martinez looking to run onto it. Osimhen now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he get on the end of this? Inter Milan, replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is
Aduh,
taking on a
jale.
growth spurt.
Dumfries. It's Di Lorenzo. Now it's Dumfries. Can he latch on to this? Zielinski. That is good. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So we're still where we started right now. Nesta. It's Hernandez. Hernandez. There's the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Bastoni. Di Marco. And Brozovic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well read. Nice interception. Now it's Dumfries. Out towards the flank. Dumfries. He's having a shot! Chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro tries to clear. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Soman.
He's in a good position here. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. Turan. And that is
Anjir,
expertly
Turan
dealt
punya.
with. Half an hour played now. De Vrij spots it and intercepts. And it's Inzaghi. Bastoni. Barella. Zielinski. And it's Cannavaro. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's done very well to take that back. Here's Brozovic. Lovely pass, but can he... And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Can he spark a counter here? He's managed to get himself offside.
Oi, ada komen tak? Sedang macet cok, sorry cok.
And he's in on goal. Turam! Oh, just misses past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Halo, komen yang banyak.
Shalhanolu. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Zielinski, and they can counter here.
Yang nonton ya serius nih.
That is as far as they're going to go.
Woi. Oh, lo.
Sommer claims comfortably.
Mel.
Bastoni. DiMarco. No man's land. Tom Fries. Nice interception, well timed. Barella.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's clever. And a chance!
Aduh, curang cok anjing.
Lovely idea, just didn't get it right. There is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas for the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Inter ended that
Ayo,
first half in such
cepat.
a strong fashion. I think we'll just
Kita
have to wait and see
masih
now if they can
pemain
rekindle
pro
that
dia.
drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back
tunjuk kamu.
underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Filippo
Ini
Inzaghi
kampung
has
kayak
been
gitu
booked,
dah.
just to confirm for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen. Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Offside cok
Looking to
anjing.
play him in. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Melek cok.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Cok lah.
And here's Inzaghi.
Ada laga-laga.
Played into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you... Chance!
Heish.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Akan bergeser.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barella powering forward here.
Lengah.
Brozovic. And it's Barella. And it's Cannavaro.
Curang.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Semangat dan nak.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, curang dia.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Brozovic. Chips it through. Cut it out.
Bonus satu.
Filippo Inzaghi. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Alas mana?
Di Lorenzo could try cutting inside here. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Tries to pass it through. It's a little off target. Barella. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. Dida punts it upfield.
Lari day.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Barella. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment.
Boom!
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! Now, can they get him away? Thuram!
Anjir.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Cannavaro. Barella receives it in a good position here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, mistake. Oh.
Goes for a shot!
Yes!
The deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. And now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And he has shown him a yellow card. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will...
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two. Defending was strong and firm. Batistuta. Ribery. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pavala. That's at the end. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter really deserved a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Orang Malaysia sih berat ni. Lah. Bandung tuh. Yuk, tendangan dulu ya. Dia punya Adriano. Dia punya Adriano, Pak. Dia punya Adriano. Dia punya pola. Udah. Sekarang balik dia. Ya rendah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Sachin, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand...
And the finish! Goal! Inter! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Pull it. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Barella. Now it's Tura. Martinez, here's onto this. Hakimi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Filling in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Threads one in. Martinez gets into a good position. Cleared away. Kola. Barella. That's a nicely weighted pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's in a great position here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Hernandez tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball that. He's had it taken off him. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. Punched away. This is Beckham.
Well, that was well positioned
Wow.
and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Barella. And it's Hakimi. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gullit. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for a run-up. DiMarco. Stood up well to him there. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that snuffed out the danger. Played into space. It's ended up in no man's land. He could be in here. Shot a goal! In he goes again. And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Thuram!
Anjir belum.
Chouameni. Gullit. Beckham.
Mana
Marquinhos.
bolanya cowok?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's a sharp little ball here.
Larinya.
And it's Beckham. And this is Adriano. Can he get it through? Donnarumma claims custody.
Oi.
He's on it. Can he get away? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Beckham. And he's gone looking for safety. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco. Well, that is one way
Oh,
to stop him.
cok.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Brozovic. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gullit. Adriano. Koller. Looking for the run. Gullit. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adriano.
Adriano tidak berkutik. Kasih saya aja Adriano.
And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things
Boleh
have
punya
gone.
Adriano dia no kaya.
Take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Isi formasi di kayak pemain pro aja nih. Woi, punya Thuram, punya Capu, punya Adriano cuy. Adriano 99, formasinya jelek. Adriano dapur.
That gets things going for the second half.
Ngelag.
DiMarco.
Ngelag, aduh.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, this chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ah, boom.
That is a little undercooked. Martinez. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And it's made its way to him. Adriano, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Martinez chasing after it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Hernandez. It's a searching pass. Somewhat off target. Inter Milan with this 2-goal lead. Yeah, certainly looking much the more assured side. Oh, that is... It's Adriano! Oh, take a great style! Back to within one! Interesting! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Aims beyond the defence. But this is Adriano. And the shot! Barella. Brozovic. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Hernandez. Beckham. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Inter Milan are looking pretty rattled at the moment.
Oh, ramai nonton ni, serius.
Peter, it looks like they've had the
Football ramai nonton.
carpet swept.
Aduh, dibantuin, curang itu.
Decent chance!
Wah.
Ronaldinho.
Aduh,
This is Adriano.
Adriano.
Knocks it into
Palsu.
space. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hakimi. Now it's Martinez.
Aduh, palsu.
Adriano. Looking for options for movement. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Barella closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Picked up, goes for a shot! He scored! And he is just ripping it up! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely beaten.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the
Iya tuh, Gabriel Omar.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Ronaldinho Garuso.
Inter Milan take Ronaldinho!
Anjir.
Racing over the bar.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Yang keluar Ronaldinho tuh.
Tries to play it through. Rudiger.
Aku ngelag.
Adriano. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Brozovic. DiMarco. Brozovic. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. This is Batistuta. Into the last 5 minutes. Karena made out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot!
Ya ampun, dapat gol gratis dia, Pak. Gol penghibur.
One more twist. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game...
Lagi. Sudah dari Nasbidan.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at the goals.
Well,
there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's beyond the defence. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Zielinski. Now that's well seen too. He's going for goal!
Aduh, my young boy.
Real chance and a real let-off.
Inter certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Timber. Rijkaard. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. DiMarco cuts it out. Brozovic. Pahala. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Brozovic. Zielinski. Brozovic. And a chance!
Esposito.
It's a goal! And that for him is
no,
goal number
shit.
10.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Searching passes played there. Tries to get it clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hazard gets good distance on it. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a mighty looking ball, that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Xhaka. Xhaka! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
DiMarco knocks it into space. Shot, surely! Goal, Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this
My
is a
young
team
boy,
capable
one
of
goal.
breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger.
Claro,
They
se
fell
ganó.
into the trap.
Inter
Un
Milan
momento,
take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they win another?
Whistle scores, that's a foul. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
Ah,
It was well played, well stopped.
Gavi, and he's managed to get free. Cannavaro.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Here's Brozovic.
ครับจบ Curang.
We're not going to make any further progress now. Shoots!
Nó chỉ trắng rồi sự.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going to go down, they've dug into produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter,
Ah,
that
emotion,
this
man.
emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in. And now he has two.
Ôi, chúa sát tốt.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Ai.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Thuram. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Barella. Passes short and sharp. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Gavier. That has not gone well. Zielinski. Oh, smashing header. Goal! Inter! And they're back in front.
Curang je.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. Inter Milan took the lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And we're underway again. DiMarco. Dumfries. Granit Xhaka. Now Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Aduh.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into the middle. Oh, such a clever touch. Great ball, and he's in here. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Think it through. Good read, needed to
lagi. Aduh.
Haaland. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred.
Push itu kurang.
And it's Barella. Dumfries. Barella.
Cele.
Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot.
Anjir.
Split reaction.
Really
Kale.
good shot there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kurang.
He has done it. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were
Ayo,
able to
expose
through
tu.
them there, that
Aduh,
definitely doesn't have a good
oh,
impact.
anjir wasit.
Inter Milan take a
Oh,
2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I
Dua
wonder
kali
if the
curang
manager is
ni.
tempted to go for another and really kill
Cetai.
the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
On-time, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Brozovic.
Apa itu?
Zielinski. Now it's Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ball has bounced loose now. Turan. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's DiMarco. Xhaka, who set up 2 goals. Dumfries. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, good-looking ball. Turan is carrying after that one. Gavi. And here's Haaland. He's having a shot! Beckenbauer gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zielinski. And it's Zielinski. DiMarco. Now it's Mbappe. The most accurate pass. Brozovic. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kasar dia. Kasar. Jangan apa itu?
Ruben Dias.
Jangan apa itu?
It's Timber. Gavi. Gavi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gavi. Here's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Chelsea are making a change now. Gavi. Haaland. Karena does well to get it back.
Maju Haaland nih.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Pencet koper.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Confirmation that they're... And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Oh.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast, and he's easing that out of his...
Shot a goal! Eder Militao. Roberto Carlos.
Borussia Dortmund definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Roberto Carlos. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's been intercepted, and it's Azar. Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through. Played into the box. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Ball's out once more. And that's another throw. Roberto Carlos, and here's Azar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ball's gone out of play. Swung over. Foden. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's managed to get free. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Oh no, this does not look good. And here's Zielinski. That's a good ball. Cleared without complications. Foden. Right, Van Basten. And this is Hazard. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. It's really well cleared. Zielinski. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard. Right, Van Basten. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Turan might just make this. Hazard. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn.
My young boy, Esposito.
Didn't give it go, and that's just a return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Big header!
But
Sticks it away!
clang.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing.
Well,
They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and fed it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Dimarco. Now it's Zielinski. And it's Brozovic. He's on it. Can he get away? Cross from Hakimi. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Looking for the run. Pings it across. Terrific header.
It's just yo, boy.
They've hit themselves in front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Going to be disappointed with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Azar. Right, Van Basten. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Eder Militao. Now this could be a chance. Zielinski. And it's Barella. It's a nicely shaped ball. Safely in the keeper's hands. Azar. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message for the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Zielinski. Zielinski. There's a sharp little ball here. Zielinski with an air of confidence about him, a certain swanger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Lama.
Guardiol clears it away. The most accurate pass. DiMarco, who's set up one goal so far. He's shooting!
Anjir.
And here's Thuram. Thuram touches it back. Oh, good ball! Out to the left it goes.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Thuram. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gives it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Roberto Carlos. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Foden. Ball looks a good one. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Referee's given a throw. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. Hazard. That looks he's having a shot! This time, surely! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Adams. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's made it, and he'll shoot here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's been cut out, well played. We expected better, and so did he. Bastoni. And here's Thuram. And the shot, and the shot!
Waduh.
That could be a costly miss.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Roberto Carlos. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
There's the header!
Wah,
Borussia Dortmund!
Dortmund.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
Wah, kasar.
The boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Look, he's the one.
Decent chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced.
All chance! They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Bullish header! Cleared away.
They're avoiding the blink.
And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. And as we've seen so many times, ending up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions.
Capek dia badannya. Masih tidak kalah. One match lagi. Tidak. Wow. Kiap kalah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So off we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And
He's won
Oh,
a
ada yang ngajar kecewa tuh.
loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Dumfries did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he was quick to react. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Looking to play in the charge, surely! Van Dijk finds himself offside. And it's DiMarco. Oh, easy pickings there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ricci wriggles his way through. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Thuram. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Messi. And it's Gnabry. Well read, nice interception. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Zielinski. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Rice. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ricci. Now Gnabry. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance for a shot! That could... has another go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gnabry. Here's one whose deliveries we all know about. Rice. Now it's Messi. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Searching passes played there. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the bill, that.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Ya masuk. Situ ada bentuk.
Brozovic. Zielinski.
dikit.
Gnabry. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That looks a decent ball. Oh, this is a great position. And it's Barella. Bastoni. Dumfries. Barella. That's ended up in no man's land. Gnabry. For Rice. Mbappe is onto this. Manchester United have reclaimed it.
Lama.
Barella. Chance here to counter. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Thuram. Barella. There's the whistle for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Barella. That was not gone well. Rice. Now it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ricci. Vardiol. Ricci. Gnabry. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aimed beyond the defence. Brozovic. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gnabry. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Might be danger here. Zielinski. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Adams gets across to intercept that.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zielinski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's straight offside. Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Messi. Messi! Turan getting this one clear. 75 minutes played.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's being urged to shoot. Out to the right. The ball goes in. Cannavaro clears it away.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Some resolute defending there. Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Tries to play it through, and it's come back to the keeper. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. DiMarco. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Distributed tidily. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. So much time and space here. Great chance!
Offside.
And we're all square again. Well, Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense,
Dah.
intriguing. Both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Emosi sudah menyentuh terus.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.